can't believe it! I want a vegan! I'm gonna... And she's turning beet red. I don't put anything in my body! That's not healthy!
This is the Kevin Trudeau Show.
I am exposing the corruption in government and in major multinational corporations. We're telling you the things that they don't want you to know that will make your life better.
So if you're fanatical, which is what you just said, that means you care too much. And that fanaticism is going to lead to illness in anything. I was on a date years ago with this gal. And I really liked her. We got along well. She really liked me. I thought, anyways, she asked me out. So we went out, and she said, "I'm a vegan." And I said, "Look, this is before veganism was popular. I knew what a vegetarian was. I knew what a lacto-vegetarian was. A vegetarian is somebody who didn't eat meat. They ate vegetables. Anything that wasn't like a living organism was a vegetarian. And then there was a lacto-vegetarian, which meant they could eat milk, but they couldn't eat anything that was a living thing. So they didn't eat crickets or cockroaches or lobster or fish or deer or lamb, anything that was alive, right? But they could eat the living spinach. Okay, but any animal, sentient animal, that was the vegetarian. Vegan is even like worse, or not worse, but more strict against anything animal, right? No animal product at all. Veganism, and that's like the new thing. By the way, I've yet to meet a 100-year-old vegan, just so you know. They don't exist. Anyway, but I have met people who are 100 years old that eat pork every day and smoke non-filter Camels and drink vodka. Now, they don't have any teeth, but they're 100 years old. And guess what? They're happy. So I went out with this vegan. I didn't know she was a Nazi vegan. You'll get what I mean in a minute. So we sat there, and a guy comes over and I picked a particular restaurant that I knew had a lot of vegetables, and you could get vegetarian. They didn't have anything vegan back then, but I'm thinking she should be able to find something she can eat, other than give me some celery sticks and carrots. So we sat down, and by the way, I have no judgment if you're a vegan. I have friends of mine who are vegan. We go out. It's like, I'm a vegan. Hey, no problem. Everything's fine. Everything's beautiful. All right. So we sit down, and the waiter comes over, and he said the speciality of the house is the minestrone, the vegetable minestrone soup. There's no meat. It's vegetables only. It's the speciality of the house. It is spectacular. I said, fine. It's vegetables only, no meat? No meat. Okay, we'll have two of those. She orders like a salad and a pasta primavera or whatever it is. Of course, I order something that I know will really piss her off. Veal. A calf, a little baby cow. Because if that pisses her off, then I'm out the door. So I order like veal parmesan. So the minestrone soup comes, and we both have the minestrone soup, and we're both going, "Oh man, fantastic! Wow, this is amazing! Oh, this is like the best I've ever had in my life." And she's like, "This is the best I've ever had in my life. It's so delicious. Oh, I feel so good eating it, knowing it's vegetarian. I feel so good. It's so different because, when it's vegetarian, it just makes you feel so different. And I can taste the love and the vegetables. It's just so wonderful." I go, "Yeah, all I know is it tastes good." And I put a little Romano cheese on it. She didn't because she's vegan. I thought that helped. But it was delicious. So the guy comes over and he goes, "How's the soup?" I go, "You were right, it's spectacular. What's the secret?" I'm thinking he's going to say, "Well, we roast the vegetables first and get a nice char on them before we blend them." Who knows what he's going to say. He says, "Oh, the secret is we make our own homemade chicken stock here from the bones of chicken. It's like 18 hours, and that's what we use as the base." So it's not vegan, right? She goes ballistic. "I can't believe it! I wanted vegan! You didn't tell me this had meat in it! I can't believe it!" She's yelling, and people are around the restaurant looking at her. And she's turning beet red. I don't put anything in my body. That's not healthy. And I said, look, darling, it doesn't matter what you eat or don't eat. The fact that you're an asshole means you're going to die really soon. And she looks at me, I go, look, you're so uptight. Don't you think all this stress and anxiety is taking years off your life? Obviously, that was the end of the date. For her, I stayed and had the veal parmesan, just so you know. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and share this with everyone you know. I'm Kevin Trudeau. Looking forward to seeing you Wednesday, 1 o'clock, Chicago time.